What's your quirkiest idiosyncrasy?
It's just I say things that sound like they've been written in a magnet on a refrigerator, but I mean them, I'll say, "Oh, are fallen," and he's like, "What? Are you from a novel? Like, what do you know?"
Brooke Shields, welcome to our very first 6-minute marathon from home. You're at home, I'm at home, but we're together.
We are together always in our hearts.
Yes. So here are the rules. I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. Answer as many as you can. We only have 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't seen any of these questions. I'm getting them same time you are. Here we go. What is one thing you must have to get through the day?
My PG Tips tea. It's a tea. It's British. They call it builder's tea because it's like hardcore, like just easy, and they're shaped in a little triangle. And I literally, if I don't get it, I'm a little like that.
If you were gifted a day off from everything, what would you do with those 24 hours?
Oh, I would be on a beautiful beach somewhere with a fabulous book and a bottle of tequila.
Oh, can I come with you?
Yes.
That sounds like my favorite day too.
If I knew my kids were fine and my whatever work that means right now is fine, and I thought I would, but I think I would just like read all day, and and I'd have it, and then I would just sort of sip my tequila and I don't know, be peaceful.
Sounds divine. What is the best life lesson you could teach your daughters?
To have confidence in who they are, listen to their instincts, and never be arrogant.
How do you teach humility? That's not on the list, but I'm asking because I think about it all the time.
Humility can be a little bit of a dangerous thing only because it makes you smaller. Walk into a room humble, it means you're smaller. But if you can walk into a room confident as to who you are, but not to be arrogant, meaning not being higher than or better than anybody else. So that's the kind of conversation I try to have. Be polite, be kind, but arrogance we have no room for that.
When is the last time you laughed and why?
We laugh every day. And it's usually my husband making fun of me. And it's so funny to me, and it doesn't hurt. I guess not yet. It's been 20 years, but he makes fun of my little idiosyncrasies and my earnestness of things. And he brings it back out, and then the kids sort of catch up on that. And and it just makes me belly laugh because I feel comfortable enough with them, and they make fun of me.
What's your quirkiest idiosyncrasy?
It's just I say things that sound like they've been written in a magnet on a refrigerator, but I mean them, I'll say, "Oh, are fallen," and he's like, "What? Are you from a novel? Like, what do you I don't know. I just say these things like, I think there's something in our midst." And he's like, "Oh, really? Is there something in our midst?" I think of them poetically in my head, and then when they come out, they sound a little ridiculous.
Well, you're an actress. You have a flair for the dramatic.
I think so. I mean, I was saying before, my little daughter used to say to me, "I love you so much, it hurts. It hurts. Yo." And so I was like, that's the kind of, impassioned way I speak sometimes, and they make fun of me.
I love it. What have you learned during quarantine?
That I need fewer social engagements. I need fewer people around. I need less. I really want to stop the noise that I've allowed in my life for decades, and the revving up and the constant motion and I was just getting ready. It's like doing the hair and the makeup and the thing and the production and the stuff, and it's all it's just anxiety. It's unnecessary. There's so many unnecessary things that as people, I don't want to spend my time doing for this next part of my life.
Do you Google yourself?
No. Absolutely not. No. My kids have done it every now and then, and there's just too much, and there's too many opinions. Even though it's a Google, it's still an opinion, and I think I would get a little cuckoo with it. I just can't.
I'm right there with it. The next question is, do you read the comments if you post on social media?
No. And I learned that from my daughters. They were like, "Ma, don't read the comments." I was like, "Oh," and my husband will read the comments. He doesn't even have Instagram. And he's like, "You're going to get in trouble for doing that, or that's happened, and that's negative." And I was like, "What idiot reads the comments?"
No way. It's like a road to heartache. Don't read the comments. And that goes for everybody. Okay, this is important if we're going to be best friends. Do you prefer texting or talking on the phone?
I prefer talking on the phone. Or at least FaceTime, only because if it's a thing like, let's meet at 6 or let's do this, that's fine on text. But I find things that are necessary to really exchange, tone gets changed. And I've seen it with my girls. They're in drama and they just text it. And I sat my daughter down and I said, I'm going to read this text to you 2 ways. As an actress, I read it lovingly as it meant, and then I read it snarkily, like emphasizing certain words. And I said, now you don't know which one is the intention. So I think text is dangerous.
That is a really, really good way to explain it. I'm filing that away for when my kids get a phone in like 40 years.
Yeah, because send them to me. I'll be so weathered, and I will be so ready at that point.
Brooke, our 6 minutes is up. You did a great job.
I knew I talked too much.
No, I love it. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you in person and give you a real hug.
Thank you. I look forward to it, Savannah. Blessed to you and your family.